Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome back to World of Tanks here in the Excelsior. This is a game on Caminovka, as you can see, a standard battle in a tier 5 game. Luckily, with my 91 penetration, I'm not going to be having fun with some of these against some of these tanks, but I do some serious damage to some tanks that I wouldn't expect myself to, such as the Churchill. But yes, so here in the Excelsior, it's a good tank, but the gun is what lets it down, and that's really what people don't like about the Excelsior. It only sees tier 6s, but against tier 6s, 91 penetration really isn't very good. So the lunch is going off forwards. I'm not too sure why. I'm sort of trying to angle myself behind the bush. VK gets spotted. Here's the horrible accuracy. I fire, I bounce because 91 penetration. I fire again, but he stopped because his track was blown off. I fire for a third time, and I actually managed to hit and penetrate because that is his rear armor. So yeah, but I fire again. I actually managed to hit him with that shot. Then the Churchill gets spotted, and well, not going to have much luck against the Churchill, but I strike his turret, and I manage to penetrate his turret. Fire again, that misses. My track gets blown off by a flak bus, and well, we all know how quick the flak bus fires. However, I decide not to use my repair kit because he decides not to fire at me again. Not too sure why, but there you go. So, Lutch is there, being spotted. I can't actually do anything about him. Our Panzer S-35 has been killed off. Yeah, big surprise there. Believe he's drowned. Their Panzer S-35, sorry, has died. He's drowned. Probably because he just fell in. BDR, or he may have had his track blown off, either one. We've just lost our BDR, however, to a grill. However, our KV-1S has killed off a Lutch, so we've lost a tier 5 to their tier 4 and a tier 3. And then the grill kills off KV-1S, so the grill's now on 2 kills. And, well, it's Malinovka. What do you expect me to do? I'm going to stay here for the entire game. I literally drive down here from the cap circle, and that's where I spend the remainder of my match. So we're sort of spreading around. Panzer 4H kills off the Panzer 4D. Indeed, there's the Panzer. I'm sort of driving myself around. Want to get a shot into this Panzer 4. Don't have much for him to shoot at. I fire a shot that's horribly accurate and it just hits the ground. And, well, he's no longer spotted, so I can't actually do anything about him. And then, all of a sudden, this Panzer 4D just puts out a clan recruitment message. Don't know why he didn't do that at the beginning of the game, but okay then. There are experimentals being spotted way over there. Still nothing from their Churchill, still nothing from that VK. Panzer 4D is now accusing the Panzer 4H of spending some heat shooting it at him. Churchill gets spotted along with the Panzer T25, and I fire a shot at that Panzer T25, far too slow, don't actually do anything to him. Fire once on that Churchill, I doubt that penetrated. We also have a couple of other people that were shooting over there, but, well, Churchill's gone. Somebody, the Stug over there, probably has had their track blown off. I believe I'm getting shot at. There's their Panzer T25, and I do have a shot at him, but, well, the horrible inaccuracy and the aim time meant that, well, I didn't get a good shot at them. I fire one shot over there just to hope that I can actually get a shot in at him. I believe artillery is hammering around me, possibly going for that flak bus. Indeed, there's an artillery shot right there. So, yeah, we do have some people flanking, a T-34, a Lutch, 38 NA. Then their grill gets spotted, and I do have a shot through there, but, well, there's a big ridge line. I don't actually have a shot at either the grill or the Stug. Our own Stug just decides to drive in my way, and then I'm like, what are you doing? And he doesn't move, so it's like, well, alrighty then. If you don't want to move, then I'm just gonna... our T-34 killed off the Stug, but the grill killed off the T-34. Then a flak bus gets spotted, and, well, I can easily deal with his flimsy armour. But when you know it, it hits the only piece of his tank which actually has armour on it, and it bounces off, but I do kill him with my next shot just before somebody else was going to take the kill. So, it's still 5-all. a VK over there on 31 HP, the one that we were shooting at right at the beginning of the game. I fire a random shot. Well, I don't really have any shots at him. I did get a shot right there, but, well, that shot's going to be way off target. We have spotted the T1 Heavy. The flak bus has killed off the grill, so there you go. Their grill was on 3 kills, so that's a pretty valuable tank to take out the battle. And all of a sudden, their T1 Heavy kills off our Hetzer, and then their OI Experimental kills off our Grenade Panzer. Don't know what he was doing in this game as a Tier 2 artillery on a Tier 5 game, but, well, he was platooned up with the Hetzer, so, yeah. And the Panzer 4D. I don't know why, but there you go. I don't know whether he thought I don't actually have any tanks of that tier, so I may as well go in this because it's an artillery, but Tier 2 artillery only sees Tier 3s anyway, so... But either way, Panzer T25 has been spotted over there. I fire a shot, it misses horribly. It only just missed, however. That next shot does get a nice shot into the side of his hull. I fire again, but yeah, that shot missed. I'm conscious that I'm out the bush there, which is why I didn't push out earlier, but, well, we got to deal with the threat to our flank. The VK has killed off the 38T, the OI Experimental's killed off our Wesp. Which means that all we have left is an M41 in the shape of artillery pieces. So yeah, flak bus is directing his fire, T28 and Churchill pushing up, our Stug's going out to meet them, but well, the Stug's on 219 health, their OI Experimental could easily blow him away. T28 takes a shot, OI Experimental is over there, he gets spotted, he does kill off the Stug, I fire a shot, it's wildly inaccurate and misses him. I then fire another shot, managed to leave him on 5 HP, and next shot doesn't actually hit him. So yeah, so the side of an OI Experimental you can penetrate with 91 penetration. Because the OI Experimental is more about the gun that makes it annoying at Tier 5. The actual armor thickness isn't that great. It's the same as the Matilda, and that's Tier 4. So, but anyway, so T28 slightly crest the ridge there. I fire once, I miss. He continues driving. I fire again, and I miss. He keeps driving. I fire again. I miss, he keeps driving. Churchill moving up there, put one shot into him, hit his engine, set him on fire, and the fire burns him out, which was nice. OI Experimental, yeah, spotted over there, so I fire a shot, it bounces off his side because he's angled himself. Their VK is killed off our Lutch, I fire again, it bounces, T28 gets killed off by the T1 Heavy. But OI Experimental is moving up, so I move up to meet him. I fire once, yeah, obviously horrible miss. Fire again, miss. T1 Heavy blind fires, kills off the OI Experimental, so yay. Nutch rages in chat. Welcome to Caminovka. No open flames, no littering. Please enjoy your stay. So now there's only 4 of us left. T1 Heavy, me, a flak bus, and an M41. And well, the Panzer T25 has just killed off the flak bus, and I think we all know where they're coming from. Yeah, they're coming from right over there as I ping the map, because that's the only way the Panzer T25 could have killed off that flak bus. So, Type 91 gets spotted over there. Flimsy armour I can easily deal with if I can hit him, because it's terribly inaccurate, this gun. But T1 Heavy took 1 shot there. He took another 2 shots there. And, well, a Type 91 Heavy. T1 Heavy puts a shot into him. I finish him off, but, yeah, T1 Heavy dies. I fire a shot at that M2 Medium. It misses. I fire another shot. It misses, because this gun's horribly inaccurate, despite a pretty good rate of fire. So now, there's only me and the M41 left. I move up to these bushes to try and spot the M2 Medium as he crosses. Indeed, there he is, put a shot into the rear of his tank, and, well, I start getting shot at from the rear, from the Panzer T25, as I suspect. M41 derps the Panzer T25, but it's either the VK or the VK. I bounce a shot, I'm backing up. Artillery is now trying to hit me, that Birch gun. I get shot again, and I'm really not in a good place. That VK is probably what's shooting at me from one side. The T1 Heavy's probably over here. Indeed, there we go. My track has been destroyed by the T1 Heavy. Fire off a couple of shots there. I do believe one shot actually hits the T1 Heavy. I'm firing in his general direction. He's bouncing shots off me because 114 frontal armor is pretty good. Birch gun blows off my tracks. Fire a shot again, aiming at where the T1 Heavy was. Birch gun fires again, misses. 108 rear armor is pretty good. And I start weaving and bobbing and trying to get over to the M41, try and support him, but no, one shot and two shot. T1 Heavy kills me off. 4 kills in my first time in the Excelsior. I've got my gun rammer on it. We're not going to win. The M41's on 25 health. He's going to go down fighting. He's going to wait for the T1 Heavy. Derp the T1 Heavy in the face. Indeed, there's the T1 Heavy. M41 fires, misses, and yeah, the T1 Heavy claims the kill. So that VK is really very lucky on their team because, well, he at the very beginning of this game he lost basically all of his health, but yet there he is, left on 31 health, shooting me in the side of the tank, where it's only 31 millimeters. You can indeed see actually the side of the tank in this. No HD model yet. I'm actually recording a bunch of games. This will be Tuesday the 26th, because Wednesday, the 27th, is when 9.15.1 comes out. So I don't know whether these replays are going to be compatible. They were last update. However, moving on to the next update, I'm not too sure if they are. But, so yeah, there we go. In the Excelsior, for first time out in it. 4 kills, I'm happy. 1,157 damage. Yeah, I actually managed to hit that T1 Heavy with a random shot, which is why he stopped shooting at me. I fired 37 shots, with 18 of them hitting and 12 of those actually penetrating enemy tanks. I was hit 11 times, with 6 of those bouncing and 5 of those penetrating. 27,443 credits. After repair resupply, I got 22,393 credits, 483 XP plus almost 200 extra XP, 193 for being a premium vehicle, meant that in total I got 676 XP. I may have been top on the team, I'm not too sure. But so yeah, first time out in the Excelsior. It's a fairly strong tank and fairly mobile, but the gun is what lets it down. And really on a tank, it's all about the gun. So 91 penetration isn't that great. In this game it was, because I was shooting at things that didn't have much armor, or the side of a Churchill 1. That doesn't have much armor anyway. But yeah, so the Excelsior. I'll thank you for watching, and goodbye.